haven't seen traffic like this in forever. And if you can't tell, this is a travel video. I am in Houston, Texas, traveling from Colorado and Silverthorne, which is a small little town. And this is what I used to be in all the time. It sucks. It's a 20-mile drive. It's gonna take over an hour probably. But there's downtown right there. So what am I doing here? I'm here in Houston visiting my mother, a couple of friends, and then I'm going to San Antonio, and that is sort of crazy story. And then from there, I'm going to Austin to visit my dad, and I'm going to be meeting up with Kelly from Ready, Set, Drone. I'm gonna be doing a little droning here in Houston too. I actually just met with a buddy of mine and helped him film his building where he works, just for a favor. I had a little bit of an incident with my drone. It went blasto crazy, so I'm gonna make a video about that. If you haven't seen that one already, it's probably right there. And the rest of the time, I'm just gonna be out here filming and making some content for you guys. Whoa, there's my thumb. Was gonna pull over and do a little drone footage of where I'm at, but there's nothing to see except telephone wires, power cords, and flatness. Lots and lots of flatness. I just spent an hour and a half in the car. An hour and a half to go 20 miles. One way, that's just one way. I spent another 45 going to the destination I just came from. Over 2 hours I just wasted of my life sitting in a car. People do this daily. All those people in the cars next to me doing the same thing again and again every single day. That's a minimum of 10 hours a week spent in your little box. It's going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. In my opinion, it's absolutely ridiculous. Like many, I've had jobs in the past where I've had to sit in my car and go back and forth all the time, every other day, every day, wasting my life. Now I live somewhere completely different. Gorgeous views, much less traffic, where I spend maybe 5 minutes in my car each way to work. If I want to spend 30 minutes going back and forth to work, I'll take a bike, get a little exercise without windows, without that box around me, and be one with my surroundings. I know that sounds like hippie stuff, but I got no hair, I'm not a hippie. Now that I'm in a different spot in my life, I can look back and go, wow, man. Would I rather spend that 10+ hours a week listening to self-help tapes, music, sitting in my car, dealing with traffic and assholes on the road? Would I rather spend that time with my family, my friends, my loved ones? I've made my choice. This is that part in my video that inspires you. If you don't like your job, yet you're driving so far, take that time back, make it for you. All right, that's enough preaching, that's enough of that. After sitting for 2 hours in a car, I had to say something. This is the first trip like this I have ever done without bringing my tattoo equipment with me, and it feels amazing. I'm just visiting family, visiting friends, trying to enjoy myself. I also like to go and eat at places I haven't been in forever, and that's where I'm at now. One of the coolest parts about coming back is visiting with old friends and making new friends. Yep, more car footage. I am in between Houston and San Antonio, going to visit the Duncans. The main reason for that is little Brynn. She is a little girl that I helped raise.
Yay for shiny boy.
Hey, what'd you say that for?
Because I love you.
And I haven't seen her in 6 years. It's pretty cool. She reached out to me on Instagram, and I am beyond stoked to be able to have this opportunity to see her again. And her dad and family, it's gonna be really cool. Something I don't see a lot of out in Colorado is these massive gas stations mixed with food places. This is not nearly as big as like a Buc-ee's or something, but it's still pretty massive. They always have the weirdest things at places like this. World's smallest leaf blower, world's smallest toolkit, world's smallest lava lamp, and the world's smallest vacuum. We can't forget the pull my finger pin. Farting pin. It's in the shape of a finger.
wanting this day for a long time.
Come here.
I miss you.
I haven't seen you in 6 years. This is Brynn. How does the story go? How do we even explain to you guys who this is?
I was like his daughter for a couple of years, but then my mom was very touchy about things. They had to break up and stuff, and I missed him, and I had just reconnected with him about almost a month ago. I was at school thinking about like tattooing and stuff, and then I remembered I had tattooed someone.
Oh, she's got a heavy hand. Jesus, that 3-year-old hurts.
That's my first tattoo.
Wait, does he have a YouTube channel? Saw his YouTube channel, and I tried to reconnect with him. Then he texted me, and I was like, oh my god.
You know what? Chicken butt.
So to sum it up, I used to date her mom years ago. Then we split up. Her dad and I stayed in touch, and she reached out to me on Instagram recently, and here we are. So we're catching up, and that's this part of my trip.
It was the best part, thankfully, because it was like great timing.
Such a dream.
And she's 12 now, just in case. So 6 to 12. It's been a while. It's been a while. Come here. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you too. Like, I missed you like a lot. Every time I'd see like tattoo shops, I'd be like, oh, Sean. Bye.
All right, we're gonna get some grub. You guys don't need to watch that part. I'm gonna put the camera away. I'll pick this back up later.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So heartbreaking. I can't believe he's 12. Man, that's so crazy. It's so good to see your dad and see that they're doing well. I don't know how many of you guys have ever raised somebody else's kids and then they're out of the picture and you don't see them anymore, and then they reach back out to you years later. It gets you right there, man.
You know what, Sean?
What, Brynn?
Chicken butt.
It's so cool that I'm like friends with her dad and we're able to talk, and for that alone, it's just, I'm blessed in that sense. To bring this vlog and conclude it once I got to Austin, at my dad's place, ending it with some really nice drone footage and all that good stuff like that. But I think I'm just gonna end it here while there's still some daylight out. I'm running a little behind schedule, and I have a lot of stuff planned for the next couple videos to come. So make sure you stay tuned, because if you're a drone follower, you're gonna enjoy some of these upcoming videos. And before you know it, I'll be back in Colorado, mountains everywhere, snow everywhere, mixing in some drone content, mixing in some GoPro content. That GoPro 7 is just blowing my mind. The thing's incredible. And that being said, as always, thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe and click the little bell icon right over there. And I'll see you next time. And here's some drone footage anyways. Bye.